Shout out to all my bro people. Hurry up and get that rent money and that late fee because it's going to be late. Anyway, let's check out Dragon Ball Super Chapter 74. Now, apparently Vegeta's getting ready to fight. You know what's caught my eye? These people on this planet, they live in like these bubble cities. Why the cities in a bubble? Because I thought about it and I'm like, well, there's people outside. The outside world is fine. So why do they have a bubble city? Can these guys on the inside, can they live outside or what? I don't know. Like, why put them in a bubble? Hey, we'll see. Dome cities. Okay, we'd better get far away until the explosions and tremors die down. Delete down. We better get away, far away until the explosion and tremors delete down. Oh man. Those little alien people, man, they scared. They can't fight, they ain't strong. A human's probably way stronger than them. And if I'm not mistaken, an ordinary human has like the a power level like 10 or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay, you should know tricks like fusion and clones won't work against me. There's no need for any of that. Oh, Vegeta said that is saying that to Granola. The trick worked against Goku, it's gonna work against you. Vegeta, come on, man. You know that you're Goku's sidekick. Okay, I use the clone to save my strength because my ultimate goal is to delete your boss Frieza. You're still going on about that? He said your boss. I would have told him I don't work for Frieza. I delete people on my own time. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm getting ready to do it to you right now without Frieza telling me. Okay, you still going on about that? I parted ways with Frieza's army long ago. As far as we're concerned, he's one of our foes. And he's laughing. He's like, okay, you're right. You love Frieza. That's your main buddy. You'd betray your own boss to beg for your life. You saying it's pathetic. He ain't begging for his life. He thinks that oh man, he's letting his emotions cloud his judgment. Vegeta's like, no, I'm being serious. Like, I really don't like that Frieza guy. I hate him. You know what I mean? And he's like, no, you're just saying that just because you don't want me to delete you. Hey, Granola, do you not find it strange? The other Saiyan also asserted that he is not an evildoer. Okay, they're just trying to save their own skins. He's that is possible. He said that is possible. That's right. Oh wait, that's not Vegeta. Somebody else is talking to Granola and said that. They said, wait, the other Saiyan said the same thing. And he's like, well, that could be the case. Or I like the fact that the conversation didn't go. You know what I mean? He said they're just trying to save their own skins. The guy didn't say, oh no, I don't believe that. He admitted, or she or they admitted that that's possible. That's a logical conversation that makes sense. The person who's speaking is not just speaking with emotions. Think what you want, but I know that I was but a child when the Saiyans invaded this planet. That had nothing to do with us. He said, me and what you call them? Yo, we were still eating babies, babies, applesauce and baby food and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We were still in them incubators and stuff. Be that as it may, I will have my revenge against all Saiyans. He said, even if the Saiyans did that, he said, I wasn't one of them. He said, when that happened, man, I was what, 2? I was still learning how to walk. You know what I mean? He said, and this dude, he's going on emotions. He don't care about that. All he concerned with is, I need a Saiyan to beat up for what the Saiyans did to me. Which there's some logic to it, but He's thinking with emotion. Because think about it like this. Um, let's say somebody gets you. You can't get them. You can still hurt them by hurting their loved ones. Even though that's evil, you can still do it. I expected as much. If that's your stance, then why should I hold back? Okay, so he goes, looks like he went blue, super blue or something like that. Prepare to perish along with your people's history. He said, I'm getting ready to wipe your eye. Okay, let's see. He gets into this weird stance, puts his hands on the ground. All these boulders jump up. How is he doing that? I don't know exactly what technique he's using, but he made all these rocks just appear around granola. Then they started exploding. Okay, the what you call them? The heaters are still watching it from a distance. Goku's laid out, played out. I mean, laid out and played out, and just laying there. He's hopeless. The inhabitants of that planet, they're getting tossed around like this. Maybe they make the domes to keep like wild animals out. Maybe that makes sense because I see the roads are domed as well, or arched or whatever. They're domed as well. So when I thought about that, I'm thinking, well, why would they make the domes like that? It could be the air, but I doubt it because the other people are breathing that air, and then they go into their atmosphere and breathe the same air. It could be that they need a high concentration of oxygen or something. It could be that. So, like, let's say the Saiyans could go in and out and they could survive it, but those can't. I don't know. But with they're in cars though, with bubbles on the cars. So with that being said, I know I'm going into something that really don't mean nothing, but it is bothering me. So with the roads being domed as well, maybe that because they can just get in the car, then drive to the other place, and then go inside like a little hatch or whatever, and a decompression chamber or whatever. They could do that. That'd be better because then they won't have to do the roads. So why did they do the roads? Maybe it has nothing to do with the atmosphere. Maybe it's just, hey, we're trying to keep these animals out because we're so weak. If a dog gets in, it's going to rip us apart. That might be the case. Anyway, back to Vegeta. Okay, granola, it was nothing to granola. Nothing. I see. Your destructive power is lacking, so you make up for it with quantity. He said you don't have that much power, so you just keep bombing at them. You keep throwing as much power as you can because you don't have that much power. What you calling me? When he says that, that's telling me that he's saying that Goku's destructive power isn't lacking. Goku's got a good amount more power than Vegeta. It seems like it's confirmed now. Okay, let me illustrate the gulf between us. The Gulf of Mexico is between them. Okay, so he just did some type of super boulder lift behind Vegeta, and what you call him, detonated it right behind him. Vegeta got his back blown out. I imagine that's the noise he made. That's what I think the sound he made. Anyway, he got his back blown out. Boom, and he's heading right towards Granola. Granola got his fist cocked back like this, ready to slide him. He's getting ready to blow his stomach out. Yup. In DBZ fashion or Dragon Ball fashion. Boom! Vegeta got folded where his eyeballs is literally like he's looking right at his feet. Like his body got folded in half like this. Like he's like this. His body gets folded like this. So his head is looking at his feet like this. All right, then he got blown back. The spit came out of his mouth. And look at Granola. When he like demolished Vegeta, and he just sitting there smiling and laughing. He just thinks it's like the funniest stuff. Okay, Vegeta's like fighting for life. He's fighting for his life. He sounds like R. Kelly. I'm fighting for my life. That's what it sounds like. Okay, so anyway, Vegeta, he ain't giving up though. He goes for a key blast, point blank range to the face. Granola's able to dodge it. Man, Granola is fast. Vegeta goes right up to it. He's going right at him. Vegeta is not a punk. He is not a chump. He's going right at this guy. Even though he's getting beat, he's still coming straight at him. You know what I mean? Okay, so anyway, he gets beat. He gets like a kick, drop down to the ground, flips, lands, gets ready for the next attack. And Granola's throwing them heavy haymakers. I mean heavy, just you could tell he with both hands, you know what I mean? Because both hands is like super strong. So anyway, he's going with the kicks, the double hammers and whatnot. He's trying to really annihilate Vegeta. They're fighting on water like it's Naruto or whatever, and just floating above the water. All right, let's see. Vegeta's underneath the water. He went too far. I know that water's not that deep. Can't be that deep because the river's only. I mean, it could be like 10, 15, maybe even 20 feet. But he went just. I mean, it looks like he's flying like way deep down. There's no way that's that deep. Well, it could be man-made or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, he's under the water. Granola's blasting at him. And looks like he's getting ready to go over the falls. I already see what this is setting up. Remember when he was training using destructive power or whatever? He was at a waterfall similar to this on Beerus's planet. So it looks like they're setting it up for him to do that. This little waterfall place looks weird. It looks like the cliffs are like trees or something like that. It doesn't look like actual rock. I don't know. It looks weird. It's like a strange formation. It might be rocks, but it just looks like a strange formation. Yeah, it's definitely rocks because I see trees on top. Yeah, but the formation looks weird. Anyway, Vegeta comes out the waterfall. Granola's like right behind him, like the police trying to pull him over. Vegeta's running away like a black man. Granola's aiming. I mean, he got a new attack. He got like a sharpshooting like attack or something like that on him, like a sniper rifle. He's doing like this. It's like a sniper bullet, like this from long range. Okay, aim, assist, oatmeal, Roger. Aim, assist, oatmeal. He said, Roger. He said, I got you. Let's finish these sayings off for good. I like sayings that are, the best thing sayings are for body bags. I love it when they're in body bags. Not yet. Let him emerge into the lake where there are no obstacles. Just a bit more. Almost there. Fire. Shoot some weird attack off. It's like electricity around it or something like that. Vegeta is actually still underwater, but he blocks it. He's able to hold it. It looks like it's taking him everything he has. Yo, it detonated. I just thought of something. If Vegeta get hits with these key blasts, can he use destruction to you know what I mean? Like to break them up, to delete them from existence, so that way he doesn't actually have to get hit with them. Can he do that? Okay, he takes it. Vegeta goes flying out the water, still up, ready to fight, even though he's banged up. Surprising. You people are far stronger than I expected. Yeah, because back when he first fought him, back when they first raided that planet, they were way weak. It's not even close. You still sound awfully high and mighty about it. Why wouldn't I? No matter how powerful you are, I remain the strongest in the universe. Basically, he's He-Man. This struggle is pointless. I admit it. At the moment, your strength and techniques surpass my own. At the moment, he got some type of trick up his sleeve. I can see that coming. Okay, but I'm still going to win. He got some type of trick. He said, I'm still going to win. After all those attacks getting banged up, and he said, I'm still going to win. It's only two things. He knows something we don't, or it's a bluff. I'm thinking he knows something we don't. I don't follow. Has that overinflated ego left you unable to accept reality? It's almost sad. Stop yammering and keep fighting, Mr. Strongest. Oh, wait. Remember the technique he used? He said he wasn't going to use it no more or whatever. Remember he was absorbing the person's key while he was fighting them? Is he doing that to Granola? I thought he said he wasn't going to use that no more. Maybe he could feel that Granola's getting weaker. He says keep fighting. Why does he want them to keep fighting? He got destruction too. So he's definitely going to use destruction at some point. They already foreshadowed that too heavy. But is he going to use the key absorption? Anyway, Goku's still down, crying like a punk. Like cause that hole in his chest. Okay, let's see. Where's Granola? Okay, he's watching the fight. Goku's still down, but watching the fight. They flying right over top of his head. Vegeta's running. Vegeta's moving. I think he's trying to evade. I think he's actually using the technique to absorb his power. Vegeta. Okay, Vegeta, join the fight. Vegeta joined the fight. Oh, so Goku got knocked out so hard, he didn't even realize what was going on. He didn't realize that Vegeta's fighting. Okay, so Granola's standing there, just floating in midair. Vegeta throws these key blasts at him, a whole bunch of them. Okay, you didn't really think that would work, did you? Okay, he's blocking them. They're doing nothing. Okay, I told you, resisting is pointless. And Vegeta's laughing. Now he shoots his beam at him. Vegeta's able to dodge it now. Is Granola really getting weaker? He was able to dodge it. And Vegeta's laughing. Oh, he made it so that the key blast hit. Vegeta's laughing because Vegeta set the guy up so that Granola is in front of his old hometown, the village that got destroyed by the Saiyans. So when he dodged the attack, it hit that old town and blew it up. Granola is heated. He's hotter than the heaters. Okay, you're fine blowing up what's left of the city, full of those precious memories. He said, okay, that now Granola is pissed. He said, you're a deleted man. You are a deleted man. Y'all know what that means. I can tell you know that you only recently I can tell you know that you only recently acquired this absurd strength. He said, man, you just got that recently. You ain't used to fighting on this level, man. How? How can you tell? Thank you for confirming. You're clearly not used to your power. You are majorly lacking in the battle experience to back it up. He said, how you make it to this level without enough experience? You're just overwhelming me with power, but you really don't have this experience. So I know you see it. I'm playing. I know. Wait, what song was that? Oh, that was a Young Jock song. I forgot. That's an old song. But yeah, he knows that there's no way somebody make it to that level without that experience unless it's some type of trick or something. It's like a trick or a treat. What have you been up to since gaining this power? Have you put it to any use with any training? Training? No need. He said no need. Boom, goes for a kick, and he folds Vegeta again. Vegeta, I think, may have used the bathroom on himself. He might need to change suits. Okay, witness the gap in our power and admit defeat, saying, need I repeat myself? You may be stronger, but there's no guarantee that I'll lose to you. Okay, he go for another kick. Vegeta traps his legs, bangs him. Boom. I think he tried to make an injury. I think he got the leg so that way he took the leg out of the fight. He might have taken the leg out of the fight. Okay. Granola and Vegeta takes it to the ground. This power I gained makes me the strongest. It's a given that I'll win here today. You know what makes no sense? Actually, I just think about it. It does. I thought that he gained everything. They said that he accumulated all of his life's power into one at one time. I thought that would mean experience as well. If that was the case, then Vegeta shouldn't have known that he came across that power, that quickly, unless they messed up. It could be a plot hole where they messed up. Either he gained everything and there's a plot hole where where they messed up with Vegeta, or he only gained the power and not the experience. That actually makes sense too. Okay, that's okay. It's a given that I'll win here today. That's the great thing about a battle. The outcome is never quite set in stone. It's exactly what I love about fighting. He said, I never know if I'm going to win. I could lose. Okay, shut your mouth, barbarian. He said he's a wild barbarian. Okay, how many lives was sacrificed to your love of carnage? Now he's going straight at Vegeta again. Here's another tidbit. Strongest, second strongest rankings are well and good, but they only reflect a moment in time. Once that moment has passed by, it's nothing but history. He said basically, you can't just be the strongest, you got to stay the strongest. Okay, take me for instance. I'm already stronger than I was a few minutes ago. How does that work? I've grown more and more powerful throughout this dance of ours. Good enough reason for me to finish you off now. Yo, is this some type of Zenkai boost? Well, it's not a Zenkai, but it's something. I mean, we know that Goku, Saiyans get stronger, with their fights, but this fast? Well, we see Goku doing it, so why not Vegeta? I mean, he pushes limits in every fight. So I guess it's Vegeta's turn. All right, so anyway, Granola goes for a finishing blow to the stomach. Vegeta's able to stop it right before he gets hit. No, he didn't. He barely got him. Just a nip, tip, tuck, tip, drip, pip. He got him. And it made Vegeta power down to base form. Vegeta should have been using that technique to drain him. Okay, what fun. This feeling, it's been ages. It's been ages since he felt like he could lose. How many times you got beat by Goku? It's been ages. Let's see what he got. Okay, there's no planet to protect, no people to save. Just me immersed in battle. My happy place. Just the thing to get a battle crazed Saiyan's blood pumping. Vegeta is looking like a psychopath right now. And he got Granola word like, I just bodied this dude and he's still laughing and smiling. Like, what's wrong with this guy? Just give up. Give up and then give up the ghost. The Granola stepped back. Like, what the heck is going on? Now Vegeta is powering up. What's going on? Don't tell me he exceeded the level of... Did Vegeta surpass Goku? Now they're over there. They're taking this battle all over the map. All over Los Santos. Vegeta's chi just changed. feels like God Ki to me. But not just any old God Ki. God of Destruction Ki. We already knew Vegeta had God Ki from the beginning. Like he been had it when he started training with Whis. That's when he got it. So for him to say God Ki, what other God? God of Destruction. So anyway, Granola starts blasting at Vegeta. Let's see. It does nothing. Then he says, now what? What's going on? What happened to you? Vegeta is in a different form. He lost his eyebrows. It is Super Saiyan 4 time. Isn't that what happens when you go Super Saiyan 4? You lose your eyebrows? Vegeta lost his eyebrows. This is a bigger transformation than what you call them what's the Goku's thing? Ultra Instinct. No, I'm joking. Ultra Instinct, his head turned silver, and that's about it. With Vegeta, he's got this weird aura. His head changed a little bit, but he loses his eyebrows. We got another confusing form. This is Topo form. Topo changed more than this, though. He got a different basic, but what you call this? Whoa, hold on. Wait. Vegeta's got an earring on his left ear. A god of destruction taught me. So he's not a god of destruction, but he could turn into a god of destruction. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Vegeta has this earring. I'm trying to see how long he had it. It's on the left. Let's see. Yeah, he's okay. He had it for a while now. Okay, I may be forgetting something. Didn't what you call him Beerus give it to him at one point? But I can't remember. Anyway, it looks like Vegeta is healed. I remember Goku did that when he went God Super Saiyan God. Remember he got that little healing factor for a minute. All right. The power derived solely from instinct is unbounded. Solely from instinct. He said from instinct. It's not I'm gonna say instant transmission. It's not ultra instinct. So how come he says solely from instinct? It's like the reverse of ultra instinct. I thought ultra instinct was supposed to be number one. Is this like the opposite of ultra instinct? What is it? Did he get a god of destruction taught me that powers derived solely from instinct? Huh. I thought ultra instinct was number one. So what can he have that right now it seems like Vegeta's the strongest person in the universe. Vegeta got his just due. I got to give him that. But I'm confused to what this power is. Is it God of Destruction power? Because the God of Destruction, they're trying to use Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is supposed to be number one, if I'm not mistaken. What does the gods do? Do the gods of destruction not use this power that Vegeta's using? What power is this? I thought that he was supposed to have destruction power. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't that like just destroying stuff, like making them cease to exist? Instead of just blowing them up, you like make them like you erase them from existence or something like that. But this is a completely different form. I'm guessing this is how Vegeta would look if he became a god of destruction. Maybe this is God of Destruction form mixed with a Super Saiyan form, because his hair is pulled back the same way it would be in Super Saiyan form. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure. But to be honest, I am digging this chapter. Vegeta finally got his just due. I always wanted to see this. But I also want to see the other characters get this just due. Meaning Krillin, Yoshi, I don't think they needed to bring him back, but it's cool that he's brought back. Yamcha, Tien especially. Yeah, I want to see them get Piccolo especially. They should be getting their just due too. But Vegeta finally got his just due. But the Saiyans are always on top anyway. You know what I mean? So this is good. This is good. But I definitely want to see the human characters get something. You know what I mean? Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.